Johnny Dare, Nycki Pace. It is, what is today? Tuesday, Wednesday. Look, we made it all the way to Wednesday. We're a day ahead. That's always better. The draft kicks off tomorrow. We got Thursday and Friday. Tonight, is it, what is it? Is it tonight, the Jonas Brothers or whatever? And then it's Fall Out Boy?
That's Thursday. Both are Thursday.
Oh, man, that is a lot of suck on one day. The Jonas Brothers and Fall Out Boy in the same day. That is a lot.
According to some.
There's something for everyone.
You're going to grow breasts if you head out there. Your estrogen level will spike, man bun.
Have a good time.
You really can't wait, will you? Can you?
It's going to be good.
Are you going to go?
I want to.
Here's the conundrum. He's too soft to go out on a Thursday. But he wants to see the Jonas Brothers.
Right.
He does.
He wants to see Fall Out Boy.
I do.
With the lead singer that looks like he ate the other Ed Sheeran guy.
That was
clearly
not a great picture.
Clearly, he's not missing any meals.
Not a great picture.
He's doing just fine. Just fine. Oh, this band is terrible. Did you just try to find the hardest one that sounds the hardest?
This is their big hit.
This is, yeah.
It goes so hard, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it really does. Dude, it's truly, it is generational because it's not really hard. It's kind of hard, I kind of like rock, but I don't want to rock, but I want to feel like I'm rocking,
right.
But I want to, can I get a shirt?
They call that channel pop rock.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Channel 12.
You get a bunch of millennials in a bar and you play that song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Are they thinking about not going to work?
That's right.
All janked up on Lexapro, quiet quitting.
Quiet quit, yes.
Yeah. I'm sure they're just drinking Fireball and telling everyone it's whiskey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
With this song rolling in the background, yeah.
See, I tell everyone it's rock, but it's not. I tell everyone it's whiskey, but it ain't. Yeah.
We like our whiskey like we like our music.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I would say Fall Out Boy is to rock and roll what Fireball is to whiskey. Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong.
And then, of course,
we go together.
These guys open or close?
Better than birds of a feather.
It's hard to choose who's better.
Matter to me.
Who do you love more?
They're on
Fall Out Boy.
No, I know. You a top or bottom? Bottom. I'm for sure bottom.
Boys Over Brothers. Boys Over Brothers.
Boys Over Brothers.
I don't even know what Boys Over Brothers
No,
means.
either, but I'm with it.
But it sounds so appropriate.
The rough part of me knowing anything about either one of these bands is because I have a 15-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That shouldn't make you feel good. That's the only reason.
She has excellent taste in music.
Do not ever correspond and tell her that.
Oh, yeah. The Johnny Dare Morning Show presents Sports in Your Shorts with Leif Lisec. Super honky. Getting funky now. Super honky. With the sports. Super honky. Getting funky now. Super honky. Ooh, Lord.
Brought to you by our good friends out at Worth Harley-Davidson. Now, if you can live without the Jonas Brothers... The party tomorrow night starts at 6 at the Twisted Rib Event Center at Worth Harley-Davidson. Go out for the live music, the ice-cold beer. That's a bucket beer. The killer barbecue. Genuinely amazing barbecue. The best bike night in Kansas City is back tomorrow night. Worth Harley-Davidson, I-29 south of the airport. Mr. Lisec.
I feel like I'm missing out on this genre of music because Drew is moved on, and I don't hear the same songs. I don't know the. I kind of knew the Jonas Brothers when he listened to them, and Fall Out Boy was never his thing. He now is so like he'll hit a good golf shot, and I'll say, hey, nice shot. Yeah, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. How old are you, by the way? Because he's starting to sound like me. It's like, and he's like, he asked me about if I'd ever heard of Tom Petty. I'm like, yes. I've listened to Tom Petty in my life. Because Last Dance. I go, yeah, no, I know that. I think he's 40 years older than he is.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Mary Jane's Last Dance is about weed, so tell him what's up.
Oh, it was about a girl they left behind in Indiana. That's what that was.
Yeah. Huh? Last Dance with Mary Jane. Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, the Jonas Brothers, if you remember, were the ones that had the ridiculous the purity rings. Yeah, I'm saving myself for marriage. I just want to stay pure. Like, okay, that explains why you never see ladies backstage. Good cover, boys. Take the beard off. Enjoy the
I
sun.
get them confused with Drake and Josh every once in a while. Do you remember Drake and Josh had a
my
TV
God.
show?
Closets are for clothes.
I'm sure they're a fine musical group. You don't want to play guess that tune with the Jonas Brothers because I don't know any of them. So
No.
But-
You just do that on the suck level. You just try to name a band you know sucks and you just hope that it coincides with everything.
well,
No, they're terrible. No, trust me. There's nothing about them you would enjoy.
Fall Out Boy had some song about Uma Thurman or something. Am I thinking the right band?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, see,
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
that's right.
You
It's
got it.
actually called Uma Thurman.
Yes.
Did they rip
Oh,
it
it is
off?
actually called.
They ripped it off of
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
No. They ripped it off the band that did So-and-so's Mom's Got It Going On, whatever.
Stacey's Mom?
Yeah,
Stacey's mom's got it going on. I remember that one.
Which was the same kind of a craptastic type band, but it was Fountains of Wayne.
The song they were talking about with Leif, they ripped off. It's just the Monsters thing.
That's right, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they suck across the board. They're terrible across the board, man.
And they're coming here, huh?
They're playing
That's
the
great.
draft.
That'll be fantastic, I'm sure. Motley Crue's going to be here too. Did you know that?
That'll be at least fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least that makes sense to me. You know, I go, that's the right demographic, the right thing, the whole bit. I go, that makes sense. It makes sense. I just don't see a lot of Jonas Brothers people tore up. Again, this is the same thing they always do. There's always somebody high up in the NFL's wife suggesting things, or her friend is suggesting things. That's how the train ends up playing at goddamn Arrowhead on Monday night. You know, you just go, that's what you got? Like, out of all the things you could have in this world, this is what you do. And I know, it's like the Super Bowl halftime shows. They already have all that demographic, so they think they're going to reach others. So they put on stuff that in no way fits. And again, I thought the Rihanna show visually was interesting. I have no idea what song it was. I mean,
absolutely.
the songs, I was like, I don't know what you're singing. But I mean, when you could get AC/DC theoretically, like, of course, they're not going to go in and do it for free, so there you go.
Well, okay, so Laura and I are listening to an interview in the car. They're talking about the movie Air, the Michael Jordan signing with Nycki movie, and I guess they're talking about the soundtrack is real, you know, because it was during the '80s, was real '80s-ish, and the musical director or whatever they call him on a movie set said that they were able to get Bruce Springsteen. I don't know if it was Born in the USA. I haven't seen the movie yet, but whatever song Bruce Springsteen. But they couldn't get John Mellencamp. John Mellencamp was too expensive, and so we're thinking, okay, well Bruce Springsteen says I'll throw in with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. That sounds like a good deal. But John Mellencamp says no, you can't use.
No, it depends on who owns the publishing rights.
Well, apparently, okay, yeah, good point. So, but if John Mellencamp doesn't own his, but why wouldn't?
Yeah, he may not.
But why wouldn't you want your song in a what could be a popular movie?
Of course, no, it's just sometimes decision.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that happens all the time. But I mean, you know, like Motley Crue just sold their whole catalog. I mean, most of these dudes now have sold their whole catalog. So it may not have had anything to do with Bruce Springsteen whatsoever. Did he already sell his catalog?
I thought he did.
I think he did. So whoever bought it is like, sure, this is what it'll cost you.
sold it.
Because they got
that
to
makes
make money
sense.
back on the money they put out.
Sure. So now, so take me behind the music business. So when Motley Crue comes and plays a concert in Kansas City, they've got to pay somebody then to play their own songs, right?
No. It's just they just don't own the rights to those songs anymore. They don't get the money from when they get played, when they get done, from ASCAP, BMI, all that stuff. But
Okay,
no,
so
they
can play-
still, yeah, sure they do. No, it's not like a Creedence Clearwater Revival situation.
Right.
Right.
Interesting. I played. This will throw you back. I was telling Laura. I said years ago, B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Mm-hmm. Was in Kansas City, and I happened to get paired up with him at the golf course up at Tiffany Greens, and so we're playing golf. My mom loved B.J. Thomas, and so we're talking. He goes, I was up for the song in Forrest Gump, and I can't remember what song they chose in Forrest Gump instead of his, but he said that would have been a huge windfall for him if they had selected Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, and I can't remember what song they chose, but
That sucks
it was
if
very,
you
very
know it.
nice.
This song is perfect for it. Like for Forrest Gump. Like
Yes.
got things done.
Oh.
Sleeping on
That would be a perfect Forrest Gump in that soundtrack.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And that is the sound of my childhood. My mom loved B.J. Thomas, and it was he, very, very nice guy. But I can't remember the song they chose for Forrest Gump. But they were picking between two, and they took the other one. So he.
My mom only had 3 8-tracks that were her music. It was Elvis, Paul Anka, and Kiss an Angel, Good Morning, Love Her Like the Devil, When You Get Back.
Oh yeah.
And now his name escapes me. I think
Was it George Jones? Was that George Jones?
No. Goddamn no. What's wrong with you? It's Gregory. Kiss an Angel, Good Morning.
Charlie Pride.
Charlie Pride. That's right.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Talk about tone deaf.
I'm great on the musical hits, aren't I?
Thank you. Only did one show today.
Royals were on Arizona last night, and they got a win. 5-4 of the Diamondbacks had to hold on to do it. Just their second win in 11 games, by the way. NFL draft, I think you've heard, comes to town this week. First round Thursday night at Union Station. I'm thinking the Chiefs are trading up. I'm sensing a trade up for the Chiefs. We'll see. Sporting KC in the third round of the U.S. Open Cup. 3-0 winners over Tulsa. KC Current back home Saturday against Gotham FC. NASCAR goes to Dover this weekend. They're back at Kansas Speedway the following week.
What is the Current, by the way? Is that the girl team?
Yes.
And they're playing at the other stadium right now?
At Children's Mercy Park. We just drove by. Their stadium is making great progress down there along the river. It's going to be beautiful.
Every time I drive by, I wonder to myself what the second use will be.
What are you thinking, swap meets on Saturday or something?
I'm just trying to figure out, I wonder what they'll use it for after they're done with this experiment. Yeah,
it is.
I honestly look at that.
It's going to be a beautiful location. I mean, I always thought our riverfront was the most underused part of the whole city. I love that they put it right on the river.
You're 1,000% right on that. No, it looks great. And I go, wonder where you could put a stage. I literally looked, because I drive by and I go, it'd be cool to have a concert, because I'm already past the part of people doing that business. Listen, I watched, remember when the Comets were a big deal?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And that was really a thing. And then went away.
It was a big thing.
And then it went away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You feel the direction I'm driving?
Do you remember the city backed the Comets over the NBA's Kansas City Kings? They gave the Comets the prime weekend dates. The city thought that indoor soccer was going to...
may have been a mistake.
Well, I don't know. They had a little guy named Jordan that came along, and Bird and Magic, and that would have been fun.
Been a little mistake, but that's just me.
Yeah. Speaking of hockey, the Kansas City Mavericks continue their playoff series against Allen Friday night. They're down 2-1 in that best of 7. NBA playoffs last night. Trae Young with a monster three-pointer in the final seconds to beat the Celtics. Boston still leads Atlanta 3-2. The Suns closed out the Clippers. Denver takes out Minnesota. I don't know if you saw the story with Richard Juarez. He's a young man who's a Dodger fan. He goes to a Dodger game with his longtime girlfriend. And he's not going to get to go to another Dodger game the rest of the year and maybe for life, but he did get the prize of a lifetime. The fan decided he was going to propose to his girlfriend at Dodger Stadium, okay? So they're sitting in the stands at Dodger Stadium. He goes, I'm really close to the field here. I'm just going to pop down on the field and pop the question from the field up to the stands for my girlfriend. So he goes over the fence, goes to the outfield, gets down on one knee, and before he can get the ring out of his pocket, he is brutally attacked by security. I think they were just trying to save him from making a mistake myself.
Yes. Just what kind of a... Listen, even I know a girl is not looking for that.
She's not impressed by that?
The let's make a big production stupid deal out of it, because you just literally, you're just screaming, this isn't really... I'm just trying to get it done for Instagram. It doesn't seem very, very loving. It doesn't seem very between you two. You know what I mean?
Very between you two.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, the V.J. Thomas song, I always told you the story when the Royals had rainouts in a row. I can't remember what the number was, say 2 or 3. And so I opened a sportscast at my old station with Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. And apparently at that time they did not belong to the ASCAP or whatever thing. I think it cost him $10,000 for that little Leaf's little blurb. So that's why that song always has a little special part in my heart.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing. ASCAP BMI, you've got to pay.
No, it's a real thing.
There were bars in town, man. Davies used to be, if you got caught, like they'd send people to monitor. There was no jukebox, and then you also had to do originals if your band played. If you did a cover, they would come after you. So they protect that business, man. When someone pays a lot of money, that goes back to that publishing thing of who owns what. I mean, those dudes, they're in there for the money. I assure you, that's what the big fight is about the internet radio stuff, is what the royalty should be when it's worldwide.
Yeah.
And also, here's the other thing. As you know, never do the Michael Buffer Ready to Rumble thing. And you cannot play that. Hey, by the way,
Really?
don't type that in, dude. Like, he literally's getting ready to bring it in. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you hearing my words right now? Do you know that I'm not kidding. It is an automatic. You're fired in this company. We have blown it. We have blown it so many times for so much money because that dude has literally monitoring systems in each city for radio stations, and he has trademarked it. And that "Are you ready?" That whole thing. If you run that, he will catch it. You will pay, and he will take you to court. And he has made tens of millions of dollars, if not hundreds of millions of dollars.
I wouldn't even know why I'd be in the system.
Let me lock you down. Oh, hey, why are you hanging up on Lisec?
He was in such a focus zone.
Could you put Lisec back up and then put Bob on too, please?
Yes.
This one, really.
He's taking your words seriously. He's very focused today. Unfortunately, he was at the wrong part.
He was very focused as he tried to pull up and play the goddamn "Are You Ready to Rumble?" and I had to stop him.
It should never be in the system. Let me start there.
Yes. Yeah, trust me. I just want you to understand. There's nothing I can do to protect you on that one. That's a for sure. You're fired. Hey,
never,
sorry,
ever.
Lisec, it's his first day.
I think I was talking to Michael Buffer, and they went. But literally, when Michael Buffer, when he first became a thing, like so, we were covering a lot of Tommy Morrison fights, and Michael Buffer became a thing. He was doing just some like local fights, and I went down and interviewed him, and he did now it's Leif Lisec, and whatever, and like did a whole thing for me, and I had that on my answering machine at home back in the old days when we had answering machines, kids, and so I saw him probably a year later, and I go, hey, you know that little thing you did for me? I go, I put that on my answer, and like his eyebrows went up, and he's like, really?
Yeah.
And so I think he thought that maybe I owed him some.
No, let me tell you something, because that connects to my story. Let me get Bob on, so I'll get it right. Hey, Bob, you there?
Yes.
So that's not kidding. The Michael Buffer "Are You Ready to Rumble" thing, a tape of him doing it. How much does it cost if you get caught doing it? Not with Odyssey, with him.
Normally, you know what? It varies a little bit, but I would say normally it's going to cost you about $25,000.
Right, and if they get multiples or you go against it, he'll take you to court. So, how many times do you think radio companies have had to pay?
I bet radio companies have paid him at least 50 to 100 times.
Yeah. So, and Odyssey, Intercom Odyssey, what is the rule if you get caught using it?
That there is no discussion. You are fired on the spot. End of story. Done, done, and done.
It doesn't matter who you are. It is a 100%. You are done because they're tired of paying it over and over and over and over and over again. To the point where one of our guys, this is the only thing that saved him was Michael Buffer did it for him. Literally did it for me. He said, this is right, early days, Ryan Westward, and are you ready? Did it for him, just like yours on your voice, on your
answer machine.
Message machine, Lisec. He used a clip of it, and even the only thing that we could argue with that saved him was the fact that it was given to him. It was expressly done for him by Michael Buffer.
And here's how that settled. So since Michael did it for Ryan and gave it to him, a period going forward, they couldn't sue us for that, but the music that we use underneath it that Michael Buffer used, he has that copyrighted to himself as well. It's not ASCAP or BMI. He has it copyrighted himself, and we wound up having to pay some money for the music underneath it. So that guy has it, beyond wired. I mean, that's the guy who, you're right, he's hired a monitoring service that listens to stations all over the country, and if you use that clip, he just lays in bed, looks at his phone, and is like, cha-ching, cha-ching. I mean, it is. I mean, well, it's not even a racket. I mean, it's legitimate. He has it copyrighted, but so many people assume that they can use it that guy makes He has made millions of dollars by just laying in bed, letting radio stations and TV stations,
Let me tell you something. So. He has never done anything except be a boxing announcer, which does not pay that well. It definitely pays some money. It doesn't pay that well. Do you know they've got his net worth at $400 million?
Quit saying his name. I feel like
I think he's got T-shirts and mugs and the whole marketing.
Yeah, you don't make $400 million on mugs, man. Like,
it's got it on a hat, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I would say, I mean, that dude has got it going on, and I'm not scared of much. I'm scared of that guy. So.
Yeah.
Quit talking about him.
Dude, if you Google how did he make his money, first thing up, trademark catchphrase, let's get rid of the Rumble.
Wow. Yes. Yeah. He'd use that more effectively than anybody I can think of in media, period, just because, like I said, he never went to any kind of a licensing agency. He licensed it himself. Nobody really expects that. And then, surprise, you get the bill, you know? So.
Yeah. It's real, man. They go after you, and they're not kidding. It even talks about, if you can look it up, I mean, there are entire articles literally devoted to the fact that he made all his money suing people for using his catchphrase. If you can
don't even Google his name on our machines. Don't even Google his name.
I'm with you.
So you're not going to use my little intro that he did for me. I'm not going to hear that anytime soon, I guess.
Sure, on my last day. No problem. My last day, I'm going to do 4 hours before someone catches on. Just keep hitting the button. That's for you, Buffer. Yeah.
Play it for 4 hours, and we'll just FedEx him the license to the radio station. Here you go.
But that's real, man. There is no screwing around with that, man. So yeah, you hold on to your voicemail, but that is, just know that's like a little nuclear bomb in your pocket.
Great.
The more you know.
And I thought raindrops keep falling on my head was bad.
Yeah. Enjoy. All right, listen, I love both of you.
We'll see you on Friday with Sports My Shorts. I'm Leif Lisec for the Johnny Dare Morning Show.